Protect your DNA. BioPQQ can promote formation of new mitochondria. Infowarsstore.com.
As we head into the regular NFL and NBA season, don't be surprised when multi-million-dollar athletes start opening their uninformed mouths in an attempt to sway the national conversation towards division. Case in point, 49ers quarterback Colin Kaepernick refused to stand for the national anthem, later explaining, "I am not going to stand up to show pride in a flag for a country that oppresses black people and people of color. To me, this is bigger than football, and it would be selfish on my part to look the other way. There are bodies in the street and people getting paid leave and getting away with murder." First of all, that was a statement of division. America is under a fierce attack by globalism. If we don't stand strong as united citizens, that anthem Kaepernick refuses to acknowledge may not eventually even exist under Obama's Trans-Pacific Partnership. Yes, we have an epidemic of bad cops getting away with murder, but this doesn't mean all cops are guilty, and it certainly doesn't mean the rest of America is either. It means our justice system is corrupt. Shouldn't the movement be renamed to Bad Cops Matter? When anyone with celebrity status supports Black Lives Matter, they are knowingly or blindly supporting George Soros, a self-described megalomaniac hell-bent on using his status as a foreign billionaire to divide the United States. Soros once wrote, "I fancied myself as some kind of god. If truth be known, I carried rather potent messianic fantasies with me from childhood, which I felt I had to control. Otherwise, they might get me into trouble." That's who you ultimately support, Kaepernick. You want to change things? Acknowledge the breakdown of civilization that allows 483 people to be killed in Chicago so far this year. Education has been repackaged and become an unaffordable burden. Industry and commerce have been shipped overseas. Opportunity has become scarce. It's not race that matters. It's the economy, stupid. Breitbart reports, more proof came out today when our own Commerce Department downgraded the second quarter GDP from a horrendous 1.2% growth to a depressing and tragic 1.1%. Our economy is wrecked and dysfunctional.
The other America. And I use this subject because there are literally two Americas. One America is beautiful for situation. And in a sense, this America is overflowing with the milk of prosperity and the honey of opportunity. But tragically and unfortunately, there is another America. This other America has a daily ugliness about it that constantly transforms the buoyancy of hope into the fatigue of despair. In this America, millions of work-starved men walk the streets daily in search for jobs that do not exist. In this America, millions of people find themselves living in rat-infested, vermin-filled slums. In this America, people are poor by the millions, and they find themselves perishing on a lonely island of poverty in the midst of a vast ocean of material prosperity.
To make matters worse, there is a huge deficit of skilled labor, welders, electricians, machinists that the upcoming generations aren't claiming. Where is the effort to steer that kid off the mean streets into a life of responsibility and relative comfort? Kaepernick, take it from Seahawks cornerback Richard Sherman, who recently said, "I was not suppressed by any man or woman, white or black. I worked myself up from Compton High School to a scholarship at Stanford University, and I did it myself. It is out of the mouths of cheap thugs that are hurting our young and taking away the chances they have to make themselves a productive part of society. Brothers and sisters, the only slavery in America now is the one you put yourself into." Kaepernick. Isn't it just a little ironic that greater men than you have fought and died for your right to insult their sacrifice? John Bound for Infowars.com.
Alex Jones here to tell you about how you can help spread liberty worldwide while also enjoying what I have found to be the best tasting 100% organic coffee on the planet. For more than a decade, my favorite coffee has come from the high mountains of southern Mexico, where the Chiapas farmers grow their unique shade-grown Arabica beans. We have now managed to secure these sought-after beans in a highly customized blend. Discover and try a bag of the Patriot Blend 100% organic coffee at InfoWarsLife.com. This coffee gives you a long, smooth pick-me-up for hours without the headaches and heartburn that so many other coffees give me personally. Hands down, this is my favorite coffee, and it's taken us years to secure connections directly to the Chiapas Mexican farmers. Drop by the site today, order a bag or two, and I don't think you're going to be disappointed. Available in original or with our immune support infusion blend. You will be supporting a free press, all the while enjoying a truly great-tasting cup of my favorite coffee. Available at InfoWarsLife.com.